I'm out on the Specialized Tarmac again, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on this bike and how I came to obtain it. So back in 2022, September, I bought my first road bike, which was a Specialized LA comp. And I really loved it. It's really what got me into cycling more than anything. But after about 7 or 8 months, it would make a lot of creaking sounds. And then after my local bike shop took it apart twice, cleaned out all the bearings, it's still making the sound. So they negotiated with Specialized to see if they would replace the frame, as it was still under warranty. After a couple weeks of haggling, the bike store called me back and said Specialized have agreed to replace your frame, but they don't have it in LA frames right now. And would you be interested in a Tarmac SL7 instead? So I was kind of blown away, because ever since I got a road bike, I kind of regretted not doing more research and getting a carbon one. So I was over the moon. So three or 4 weeks later, the bike was ready, and I had asked them to put aero bars on, and I paid for that upgrade. That's these Easton bars that I have now, which I love. But anyway, as soon as I went for a ride, I still had the same aluminum DT Swiss wheels, and my group set was the Shimano 105 that was on my original bike, and everything felt much better. The bike felt faster, and more importantly, more comfortable. Less vibrations from the road, less hand numbness, finger numbness. So yeah, I could feel the difference immediately. And then, after having the bike for about a year, I had an accident and I broke the front wheel. I needed to replace it. And since I was planning on getting carbon wheels anyway, I figured why place the aluminum wheel, just get carbon ones now. And I did that. I got Roval C38s, and boy, the difference was immense. And I loved everything about the bike now, except the Shimano 105 group set, which I seem to always have problems with chain rubbing and just it just made a lot of noise that it shouldn't have been making. So I made one last upgrade, and that was replacing the Shimano 105 with the SRAM Axis electronic shifting, and boy, what a difference. It shifts like a dream. The drivetrain is virtually silent. I haven't needed to adjust the derailleur once, and I've put about 1,700 miles on since the upgrade. So now this bike's pretty much in the state that I want it. I don't want to upgrade, don't need to upgrade anything else, and it's running like a dream. It's light, it's fast, it climbs, it descends. It's pretty much my dream bike. Trying to think of the negatives, and really I can't think of really anything in the state it's in right now. I mean, the negatives were the 105 group set, which I got rid of, and I guess the aluminum wheels, which weren't really a negative, but one broke, and I'm glad got the carbon to replace them with. But yeah, I mean, this bike does everything I ask. I've never felt underbiked. Not once. So yeah, I give this bike a 10 out of a 10. I also like the fact that the SRAM access group set gave me the option of having a power meter in the crank, which I took. And it's just another nice way to keep track of your stats. One last thing I wanted to say was I know not everyone has a high opinion of Specialized, but I like them as they've done well by me, done right by me. And also a shout out to my local bike shop, in Newburyport, Riverside Cycles, who did all the negotiating for me. And have really been great to me ever since I got into biking. Great people and a great shop.